What's up with everybody? It's your man Mario B.
And Nicole.
We're back in another reaction video. Special video request from Matthew Mann. Huge support of our channel. You want to react to?
Which Disney villain are you based on your sign?
I don't know, man. It's a lot of like
I know,
popular
this is
Disney
kind of
characters.
interesting. I'm curious about this one.
I am.
All
That's
right,
definitely
let's see
curious.
which villain you are.
So we thank you, Matthew Mann, for the support. Let's start.
Time to learn about your villainous side. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're taking a look at which Disney villain you are based on your sign.
Your boy Gaston.
I'm very sorry, Gaston, but
Gaston.
I just don't deserve
Nothing
you.
hard.
For this list, we're exploring the Disney villain equivalent to each zodiac sign.
You're not offended, Your Excellency?
Why, no, Your
Maleficent.
Majesty. And to show I bear no ill will, I too shall bestow a gift on the child.
The child.
Listen well, all of you.
Number 12, Pisces, Captain Hook.
And now, which will it be? The pen or the plane?
Living the life of a Pisces can get very rough. Much like how Captain Hook depends on his crew, Pisces surround themselves with a variety of friends, which show signs that they might be a little too dependent on them.
What you need is a shave. A nice, soothing shave.
So, when going through life's rough patches, they may have a hard time getting through things on their own. In other words, you may be dealing with more than just a single crocodile or a flying kid with a knife. It's good to have friends, but know when to give space.
Now let me see. Where was I?
Number 11, Aquarius, Ursula.
I did Aquarius because Aquarius like is water.
Yeah.
Oh, the shy and dreary Aquarius. As much as you would love to socialize, there are some days where you'd rather hide from the world and indulge in your own interests.
Be
Much
to
like how
themselves.
Ursula spends time in her cave.
It's true.
My dear sweet child, that's what I do.
There are often times where you may come off as too eccentric, but you're eager to help others, especially if there's something in it for you. If you don't have days where you feel like a sea witch, perhaps you feel more like Yzma and dream of living a life of luxury.
You really should have thought of that
I never
before
watched
you
it.
became
I have. It was
Number
been a long
10,
time.
Capricorn, Lady Tremaine.
It seems we have time on our hands.
But I was only trying to.
Silence!
We know just how
Silence.
cool Lady Tremaine can
She's
get.
like the old
but
cat lady, I guess. in
Yeah,
her
she
house,
is.
but-
Silence.
No one is calling
Yeah, she
you
is like an old
heartless.
Their
cat
ugly
lady.
daughters.
However,
Yeah, yeah.
there are times where
It's
you can
nasty
be a
looking.
bit stubborn. You may also find yourself hesitant when it comes to stepping outside of your
Cinderella
comfort zone
was like her
and
stepdaughter,
prefer to
right?
stick with traditions.
Huh?
Cinderella was like her stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Quite so.
Although one of
And
your
her father
greatest
died.
strengths is care.
Yeah.
You keep those you love close to you and would do anything you
Her
can to
dad
help
must have been
them.
desperate.
Girls, please.
To give her hug.
After all, we did make a bargain.
You can't
Just
even tell how
remember to
horrible
let
she
them
was.
blossom on their own when they need to. Number 9, Sagittarius, Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
Like a spider waiting for the
Roger, she'll hear you.
Cruella de Vil.
I'm
When
sure
a
they're gonna end up doing
Sagittarius
this
enters
again.
the room, there
A
is an
remake to this
energy that
again.
works in
Movie.
favor
They made a movie of this.
and against
I'm sure
them.
they're gonna do another
Oh
one.
yeah,
On
we
one
should
hand,
do that.
they can show a hearty amount of optimism.
Well, now, what have we here?
Yeah.
The puppet
On the
box.
other, they can act impulsively and be driven by raw emotion.
Yeah, look at
In
that.
other words, you're prone to extremes, much like Cruella de
Alright,
Vil.
check.
There may even be a few instances where you're so driven that you'll take matters into your own hands,
Yeah.
for better or for worse. Also, you're willing to sacrifice a lot for fashion, maybe a little too much.
Anita, darling.
Darling.
Miserable darling as usual, perfectly wretched.
Miserable
Number
darling.
8, Scorpio, Evil
Scorpio.
Queen.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Oh.
Who is the fairest one of all?
Despite her malicious intentions, being like the Evil Queen isn't entirely bad. For starters, you hold yourself to a high standard and strive
High
to be
standard.
the best you can possibly be. Unfortunately, this perfectionist mindset can spark a bit of jealousy towards others.
The heart of a pig. A blundering fool.
When someone excels at your interests, you might wish to sabotage them, perhaps with a bad apple. And when someone does you wrong, you make sure they feel it and act as cold-blooded as you possibly can.
And you gonna feel
In other
me.
words, you don't let anyone mess with you.
Bring back her heart.
Number 7, Libra, Mother Gothel.
This woman, Mother Gothel, hoarded its healing power and
Oh,
used
from
it to keep
Tangled?
herself
Yeah,
young for
I never
hundreds
seen
of
Tangled.
years.
When compared to the other signs in the zodiac, Libras are the more level-headed of the bunch. Charisma is one of their stronger traits, and they tend to show a very caring personality. However, that care can become a little too much, almost to the same levels as Mother Gothel and how she cares for Rapunzel.
Oh, it's her mom.
No
okay.
one will ever find you again.
Dang.
This is where that caring personality can sometimes be fueled by more selfish acts.
Yeah.
And somewhere deep down lies a love for amazing hair. Try not to get lost in your occasional superficial thoughts, though.
I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're here too.
Number 6. Virgo, Maleficent.
Stand back, you fool!
How can anyone possibly be like one of Disney's most frightening villains?
Yeah.
Simply put, independence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pity Prince Philip can't be here to enjoy the celebration.
Like Maleficent's views on the world, Virgos feel strongly about their own beliefs and will fearlessly speak their mind.
Yeah.
Analytical and observant, Virgos may boast an excellent memory, or even one good enough to remember something from 16 years ago. However, should they find out they weren't invited to, say, a birthday party, be prepared if they over-exaggerate and bestow a curse on your kids.
Oh dear, what an awkward situation.
Or maybe they're Judge Frollo and will hunt you down with an angry mob. Who's to say? Number 5. Leo, Gaston.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to more important things. Like me.
Come on, how are Leos not like Gaston? Leos are known to be the most confident of the zodiacs.
Okay.
Of course, that confidence can quickly turn into an ego as big as your pecs. So
Right.
big that you'll have an entire bar sing a song entirely about how amazing you are.
Right.
No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston.
Some may not appreciate your sometimes self-absorbed nature, but you're a real leader. And when it comes time to kill a vicious man-beast, you have the capability of quickly building an army, even if you don't have all of the info on the situation.
Come on out and fight!
Fight, you beast.
Number 4. Cancer, Scar.
Scar.
Be prepared. We'll be prepared. For what?
For the death of the king.
The king.
No, fool, we're gonna
Why?
kill him.
Why is he sick?
Simba, too.
Simba
Oh, what a
too.
life the Cancers live. Such an emotional roller coaster where one may be feeling down about their situation one minute and grow jealous of how well others have it the next.
Oh, dang.
I'm afraid I'm at the shallow end of the gene pool.
Indeed, there are times where it seems like your emotions control you rather than the other way around. Yet when it comes to making friends, you prove that you can be an incredibly loyal pal. Those who wrong you may find they made a grave mistake, as your creativity may lead to wild revenge schemes, like causing a stampede.
Long live the king.
Number 3. Gemini, Hans.
Anna. Oh, we can invite all 12 of your
I
brothers.
say, I think this is Frozen.
Yeah.
Of course we have the room. I don't know, some of them slow down.
Geminis have been known to be a living example of the duality of man, hence why Hans fits you best. Although you can be a smart, fun, and social individual, others may have a hard time reading you, which can make them seem a bit off. Their uncertainty may be justified as you do hold a somewhat darker side, one that's superficial, fragile, and unpredictable.
Oh, Anna. If only there was someone out there who loved you.
Unless you really want to be a sleaze like Hans, though, know how to control yourself and enhance that nicer half of you.
You won't get away with this.
I already have.
Number 2. Taurus,
Jafar.
Only I had gotten that lamp.
The Taurus has a reputation for being incredibly stubborn, even more so than the traditionalist Capricorns. When your mind is set on something, it is set, and there are very few things that can change your course. However, Tauruses can be valuable for their ambition and tenacity, which is why they're more like the evil sorcerer Jafar. Just like the Sultan's Grand Vizier, Tauruses will do anything they can to achieve their goal, even if it ends up backfiring in the end.
Uh-oh.
If you are a Taurus, though, you might want to try staying away from sandy caves and mystical artifacts. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Aries, Hades.
He was as mean as he was ruthless.
Aries can be pleasant to be around. One can expect a pretty chill hangout, but that's only when things are going their way.
So I would be eternally grateful if you would just take a day off from this hero business of yours.
When things go awry, that's when people want to stay as far away from you as possible. Like our Lord of the Underworld, you can be impatient, short-tempered, and easily stressed when things don't go according to plan. You'll find a way to cool down, eventually, but the anger may make it hard to be around you.
Thirsty?
Scary! Oh my
But hey,
gosh.
if you learn to control it, maybe one day you'll be able to conquer Mount Olympus. Do you agree with our picks?
Some of them seem to match
Yeah,
up pretty
some
well,
did
I
like
would
kind of
say.
spot on and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, man, it was definitely a good one, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, Matthew, man, we definitely thank you for your
Yep.
support. We're going to end this video. Don't forget to subscribe.
And thumbs it up.
Turn on notifications. It should be more to be.
And Nicole.
I'm going to catch you on the next one. Awesome. Peace and love, baby.